downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Nix.
And second down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
Throwing Nix. That's behind tight end Evan Ingram.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll send him to Ingram.
Coach is always hard part of the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's complete. And they will have the Broncos first down as they get the third down conversion.
That's good.
Opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
It's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps up here. They're towards the middle. The ball should be there. And then they can do some work afterwards.
14 yards.
Give them 14 yards there to Denver, first down. Good job there. Pretty simple to hold. It's creative. Runner just darting on through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. If you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
They'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they'll bring up second down. And they're getting him involved here in the pickup.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But it looks like the matchups they're getting.
Losing 7 on the play. That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix.
So they got a traffic there. That's complete. He's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Let's take it in. It's been taken.
And we'll take him down, but he does have first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Florida call out to J.J. Harvey.
He's not going to need it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the
Well
play.
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll get that complete to Franklin.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14.
A gain of 12
It's running out of the game.
Just outside the 10 snap of the 11. Taken down at the 11.
That makes sense because they've been throwing a break on this drive, and once again they showed constant formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Mims in motion left. To throw is Nix. He'll try and do this himself.
He's caught. It takes us down about the 2 before going 8 yards. They're able to convert on third down. That sets up a first and goal.
That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they pushed all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Dobbins. Got to stop before he can get moving forward as he loses a couple down to the 5-yard line.
How can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself.
He'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Makes the score.
After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better. They didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points would put on the board.
He'll be stacked up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
They will run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it second down and 12.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Go.
Now Jones.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Jones.
Working the field. He's got him incomplete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. Points result, we'll call this play significant.
First and 10, Taylor. And a running slow materializing there as he can lead his run up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of
Any
2.
lane that might have been
Brings
open
up
there was
second
closed
and
pretty
8.
quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on second down, Jones.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Taken out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. That is incomplete.
For Jonathan
This could be
Taylor.
the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting
It
one
leads to
backwards
second
on this
and
drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll give to Taylor out of the game. Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Myers on the tackle.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence
That's
there.
a
You force the
gain of 3.
incompletion, then a very
It's
short
third
pickup.
Yeah, now
and
maybe you
7.
bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they? What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front,
Spencer
the front
Schrader
helping the
on
back.
for the Colts
pressure
field
got
goal.
home on that last play
A
and forced him to try and
53-yard
throw through
attempt.
contact and short of the sticks.
That's
The kick is no good.
It's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too good.
It's an answer though, because you're exactly right. They made 2 threes and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Nix to the air. And he's going to have the hook on the Sutton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain
That
of
will
3.
be for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk
It's a
about
gain of
completions
20.
are one thing. As long as
down,
we're there at the
Broncos.
catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 11
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping his
Denver.
second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Next from the shotgun. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's back to being a dependable safety valve. All games are back to him when his first read was covered.
Second and
Just
goal.
unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Here's Nix once more. Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught for the Broncos touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive.
Really
I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Looks for the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Broncos 10. Colts nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard
Now
line.
the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Carried by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. They'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards
If
on
they
the
want to start
pickup.
getting back
It's
into this game,
second
it
and 8.
behooves them to get
At the
better on first down.
37-yard line.
Certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Throwing on second down. Jones. And this throw incomplete. But it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up
And he's
3rd
only hit on
down
2 of his
and
first 6
8
passes.
yards
Time
to
for a
go.
quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up. Two drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far.
Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Davis. A very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
That's complete. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Another nice play, man. They've got down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Nix. Sideline throw. Nix complete. And a nice shot here to keep on towards inbounds. 8 yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Run to 5. Here's 2nd and 2. Mims in motion left. Now it's Nix. This is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Touchdown Denver.
A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you want this 2-minute drill through camp. And at least practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll go down all the way to 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
47-yard Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
13
this
yards
offense
on the
finding
play.
its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over.
They'll take over first and 10.
Pretty tight window over the yard line. Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he probably plays on the runs in the right spot for the QB.
26 yards.
It's hard to get some credit.
this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Working out of the gun is Nix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare conversion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes him down just shy of the 20.
What an intelligent play as he found open routes and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now we get a one-time as it comes in the waiting moments in quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Broncos 19, Colts nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Too tempted on that one. Second down.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
And that falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Intended for
Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10.
Dragon 60. Hawk 7.
Off the play fake. Jones.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's
2
good.
catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 line. Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it up on the save. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for things.
It's a gain of 19.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Jones now from the gun on third down.
They'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got that.
Just short by maybe a foot. Maybe call it 4th and inches.
Fourth down. And
That was
less
great
than
when
a
he
yard.
first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Cougar night.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brought down at the
Another modest
23-yard
gain
line.
there on that one, and I think you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. But to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Jones hit in the goal zone.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game, and you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost to football there in their first down.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play at halftime. They're going to take possession.
And this throw complete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Set. Ready,
Looking to throw. Jones. That is incomplete.
That's what the captain and the receiver saw as being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill there.
Jones pass.
Picked up by Taylor Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
They have a big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further. They're forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down. Even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to dictate themselves.
7 yards on the pickup. They're going to leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Gets it underneath, here's Harvey. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a deadlift score.
Touchdown,
Harvey, 67 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
to kick off for
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
There's no frustration level has to be rising. That's what the game of the road because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook.
At the
The bottom
31-yard
line is
line.
don't quit competing.
18 Cardinal, 18
Jones looking to change the play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. is caught on the right side. A throw took it a little too far at second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And it is incomplete. Forced third down, and he could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up
We saw this
third
one in the
down.
first half, and it continues. These
to go.
receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
A gain of 15 yards.
3 quarters have come
That's
and
good
gone.
for a Colts.
You are watching
First
the
down.
NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Back now
line.
here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll take this and run.
He slides and covers over the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
7-yard pickup.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd
The
down.
Broncos 9-yard line.
Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's another.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and
line.
they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the ball.
His 2nd sack of the night.
First and goal, looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Let's go now. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's about the most beautiful picture of this game overall. As the ball has been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes this one for his touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in for 14 yards out. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Not going to understand where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself,
The kick
he
is
slips past the
good.
rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
26. Colts 7. Spencer Schrader
Now to
to
kick this one away,
Indian.
and off it goes.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
Observation skills from Ricky Jones. I think you saw him charge out to the field,
Brings
fired
up
up about
2nd
another
and
chance
11
to get into the
at
end
the
zone.
34-yard
Looks to me
line.
like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
That's to the right back, R.J. Harvey.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
16 yards.
Passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
1st and 10
Yeah, with their
at the
overall
50-yard
philosophy,
line.
you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
throw and mix. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes.
14 more yards.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dallas. And he'll find his way down right on the 12. Jermaine tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. You talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that. And he correctly figured that one out. And made a really nice play.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and goal.
To throw. Here's Nix.
Touchdown.
Nix's pass complete to Evan Ingram.
Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Will Lutz lining up
Partner,
for the
he
point
has
after.
carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns
The
through
kick
the
is
air.
good.
And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it down
to kick off
creating
for
big
the
plays?
Broncos.
I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely trying to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he slips it past the 35 before being tackled. A gain of 11 that time. They close first down.
This game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw again. And he's got it.
And the Colts are going to be set up for first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another.
Nice job there, putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line.
First and
Couldn't
goal
quite
at
get
the
into
1
big
yard
dirt,
line.
but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Ready?
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up running it at the 2. No gain there. It's going to set up second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the
Leads to
1.
second
No
and
gain,
goal.
but don't let
At the
that
2
stop
yard
you.
line.
Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Here's a sneak with Jones. And he's rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Daniel Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jones throwing for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair this board and narrow that deficit a bit further.
Colts 15. Spencer Schrader to kick off for
The
Indianapolis.
Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they need to have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at
throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Jones. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the other route that completes it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results in 9 yards.
A gain of 9.
And they'll have a second and one forthcoming.
18 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Throwing Jones. Now he'll take this and run. And this one too low.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off play action. Jones will try to pick it up himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Jones keeping it on the sneak. Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 2.
As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And that was caught. But he will come out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd and 10. Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. 70 Rangers, 70.
Back to throw. Jones. And too much juice. So he out of bounds. Incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
19 tight, 19. Hey, go.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he had a tremendous night throwing the football, wound up with 4 touchdown